with a little bit of pixie dust. All adventures come and join with us, with a little bit of pixie dust. All adventures come and join with us, with a little bit of pixie dust. On adventures, you'll come and join with us.
Hello adventurers, and welcome back to Pixie Dust Adventure. I'm Alan, this is Chloe. Today we're off to Epcot. We're going to try and get on the Cosmic Rewind. Yes, I'm wearing Guardians of the Galaxy t-shirt, so we can try and get in a boarding group for that. On our trip, still with us is Chloe's mum Ella. She's currently
putting some socks
on. So we're heading out the door shortly. We're going to get our swing drinks.
Yep.
Where's my cup? Here's my one. There's Chloe's one. Ella also has one. So we're going to grab the cup as we go through, get on the bus to Epcot, get there a bit early so we can try and join the virtual queue as soon as we're through, or as soon as it comes online.
Yep.
Hopefully get a boarding group. And yeah.
Take you on the journey with us. So
come on this journey.
Fingers crossed, guys. Come on.
We can do this.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go.
My favourite thing about this holiday so far, it's not really my favourite thing, I'm just being funny. We started off like sort of a picture of health. Anne and I had colds, whatever. Mummy's always coughing her guts up anyway because of asthma. And now we've got bags full of just medicine because we're just so unhealthy at the moment. It's like we started off, yeah, all of the bloody medicines that we can find at Disney we have.
The sun is rising, or has risen.
It's humid.
It is humid. We're going to go get a swing drink to get for the bus, and then we're going to get on the bus to Epcot. We found this little secret pathway. It's not very secret, it just goes along this road, but it's quicker to get to the main area than going through the middle of the resort. Heading inside here. So we go get these swing drinks in this cafe. Beverages. Okay, so we're through security, we're heading into Epcot, and all the reservations were gone. So the park doesn't open till 8, but the virtual queue opens at 7, and we thought you had to be here for the virtual queue, but then apparently you don't. You can do the 7 o'clock one just anywhere. So we didn't do that, so we didn't get Guardians there. And then we've been trying to buy the Lightning Lane, which with Chloe's exuberant look means we bought the Lightning Lane. What time have we got now?
7:10 to 8:10 at night.
So somewhere between 7 and 8 tonight.
7:42 in the morning now. Woo-hoo!
So in 12 hours time we're going to do Cosmic Rewind. You can do a 1 o'clock boarding also for the virtual queue, but considering how bad it went this morning on even knowing it was 7 o'clock anywhere, you have to be in the park for the 1 o'clock one for the boarding
not
groups.
For the 7.
But not for the 7, that's right. But because
do you know what,
we just can't be asked to get it wrong again, so it was what, $14 each?
$14 each, whatever.
Yeah, about £10 each. I mean,
that's fine by me.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing that this evening. So this morning we're going to be zipping on round to some of the attractions here at Epcot. We'll probably start around near Frozen. It's quite sought after, little boat ride, and then there'll be soaring, things like that. Yeah, it's a lovely day.
It's out.
It's the Flower and Garden Festival whilst we're here, and there's lots of these, are they topiary? I thought that was the word.
Topiary?
What are they called?
Topiary.
Topiary. Yeah, stupid last name.
Left behind, taking photos.
Literally, Chloe's mum takes a picture of anything. We have this joke where we go like, oh look, it's a bin, take a picture.
I mean, I take a lot of photos.
It's so funny.
But...
What were you taking a picture of, Ella?
I was taking a picture of the great big ball and Lucy.
She probably has 1,000 pictures of this great big ball.
Love it.
It's been here for years, obviously.
I'm going to bring home the cookie jar.
She's got her eye on the Epcot
really heavy.
Cookie jar. It's massive though, so she won't be able to bring much more.
Danger in transport. I've got my eye on that Rebel helmet from Galaxy's Edge. I'm considering.
This is interesting.
Considering our purchase.
What's happened here?
We've been cut off. How do we go around? Okay, so we also didn't go to the early access area. So that was funny.
Winning!
We went and stood there, which isn't where we need to be. It was actually behind us there. You had to go scan your magic band to say that you was at a resort and they let you in. And what's the time?
7:48.
So yes, 10 minutes before, 12 minutes before even magic hours. So you're definitely getting in early. So that's a good thing. We heard on the bus that apparently up to an hour before. So you might as well come and try if you fancy walking on some of those rides. One guy said that he went to Hollywood Studios. No, he didn't. He said he went to Animal Kingdom and they walked straight onto Pandora, no queue, because he was there an hour before park opening, which is half an hour before magic hours. So I think we might try that on the next couple of days and see what we get.
I feel like they do it at Paris as well, because we're always like far back in the queue.
Yeah.
And we get there for early magic hours and we're like, what's happened? So we're going to try it there as well.
Yeah, it's worth it. If you're there and you're staying at a resort or you've got the magic hours, give it a go. Arrive an hour before. What's the worst that could happen?
You can eat some food.
In the lane.
Exactly. Exactly.
Great minds.
We're at a rope drop apparently. How very interesting. The girls are looking at some shopping obviously, why wouldn't they be? And we're off, it's 5:02, so let the rope drop go at 5:08. Fun times. We're looking for the way to the Frozen World Land theme thing. Let's go onto that one first, then we're going to pop over probably to Soarin'. That'll be fun times. Figments right there.
Look at all the bubbles.
That's awesome. There we go, we've made it to Frozen Ever After, little boat ride.
Air conditioned.
Not that it's that warm yet this morning, but
Aircon in here, thank God. I've never seen it this empty in my life.
no, rope drop for the win.
These guys in the middle at the front.
Well, they were running. Yeah, they were running like they were the winners of a marathon. It was funny.
This guy in front of us was saying that apparently off the bus there was a family saying to their kids, now focus, we've got to get there. Oh my God.
Love it. We were on the boat ride just like that.
It's past 8.
Look at that. Rope drops are pretty good. That was our first ever. So, here we go.
Do you wanna build a snowman? Come on, I know you do. Elsa's made a magic winter show. It's summer snow for spending and you. We're going up to Elsa's ice palace with you and you and you, all of you. See you there.
For my sister's magic night.
Are you ready to see Elsa?
They were born ready. No rules for me. I'm free. Let go.
A little bit splashed.
Now we are going to head off to Soarin', try and get on there, and well, yeah, we should be able to get on no pubs. And we're going to try and hunt down a bacon sandwich, what my mum was after.
Or
Some
sausage.
bacon, sausage, egg.
Something like
We'll
that.
see what we can find. But yeah, rope drop, win.
Yeah. We love that Frozen ride.
Look at these little cuties. Disney ducklings. Morning. Oh, they're so cute. Look at these beautiful flowers. Absolutely stunning. Epcot, you've outdone yourself. Truly. Beautiful topiary here as well of Simba. Lovely. It's absolutely stunning. Beautiful park. Now taking photos of the water. Oh look, there's a drain. Better take a photo of it.
Making memories.
There's a light there.
Oh.
Pumbaa. Look at Pumbaa. In we go to the land. Normally it's absolutely packed. It'll be packed inside, I reckon.
Oh yeah, Soarin' will have a Ramo queue
Yeah.
no doubt already. Because people rope block this as well.
Love all the like mosaic type stuff on the side here. It's really cool.
The park doesn't actually open for 60 minutes today.
Yeah. Rope drop. Soarin'. 10-minute wait? Do my eyes deceive me? That's crazy. Morning! Thank you. What? 10-minute wait? Well, we'll let you know, won't we? Oh yeah. I like all the little games they have around so you can, in the queue line so you don't get bored. And play against each other, I think. The music in this ride is so good. Oh yeah. And it's been a straight walk on. That's mad. That's mad. What? Straight walk on. Sorry. Love this. Oh well, you'll see us at like 1, 2 o'clock later and we'll be totally flagging. And then we'll get a second wind again. That is what Disney holidays
We've got
are
Guardians
for.
at like 7 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, Guardians at 7, 8 o'clock at night.
We have to be ready for that. The 2 rides straight walk on.
When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties.
Where are you guys?
Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right.
Calling and texting, and I checked every. Oh, so
come into the test track. We've only ever done this ride once before, many years ago. And it was on the Fast Pass, the old Fast Pass system. Very fun to try again. We're on number 5.
To explore other shapes and features. You can then choose from a selection of creative styling elements to make your dream vehicle a one-of-a-kind masterpiece.
So we made a car. It looks like this. It did have flowers on, but they disappeared. So we're going to move on to the vehicle testing.
Looks like we're at the front. Uh-oh.
The seatbelt check is around the corner.
Seatbelt check.
Remain safe with your seatbelt fastened in your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Please supervise children.
Life systems analysis. Hyperspectral imaging in progress. Calculating total enviro impact. Commencing responsiveness test.
Responsiveness data is now being synchronized. Here comes the final test.
Power time. Fun.
Displaying power test results. Sim-track performance test.
Oh no! Who knows?
Performance testing. You'll be able to see how your Chevrolet custom concept vehicle designs compare to
Oh yeah! Photo. Look at Alan's face, I'm not happy.
I am happy. I'm looking at the little screen. Today's top design, look at that thing, that's a beast.
There we are, so we had 206.
Not bad.
Not bad. So today's top design was 232. Not bad, guys. 206, pretty good. I love this bit. Looking at these cars, and I remember this type of car last time. Literally my dream car type thing. It's so big. It's so big. Look at it. It's actually massive. Look, so this is how tall it is. I'll literally come up to here. So I'd actually have to use the thing to get up into the car. Love it. How much is it? Expensive. Annual fuel cost 1,750. Is that it? Brucey bargain. Better get 3. That's photo finish. Let's have a look. Am I supposed to go somewhere? Oh, don't know. Press it. Pick a word. Let's go for storm. Spaceship Earth all the way. Definite space cruiser. I'm gonna look away for that one, so you guys don't need to know that. Old. Do we
Just
care
do-
about that?
Oh, unless you want it actually sent to you.
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. Must have seen a random one.
Set up complete. Right, we're going to station 2 now. Let's go. Next group, touch continue. Take the stage.
Where do you have to go?
No idea.
We'll take 3 photos in a row. Have fun.
Oh, all of us.
Yeah.
On the next one, we're all going to jump up.
Okay.
Do a funny thing in the air, okay?
Okay.
So when it gets to like 1, you have to jump so you're in the air.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, almost. That was fun. Yay! Oh, there's actually quite a few. We should do some more. They're fun.
Okay, so we just did the test track, and after the test track, we took some really funny pictures, and Chloe's going to put those pictures in now.
As long as they are sent by email, probably. But they were really fun.
Now. And then we came over here to the New Connections cafe, which we'll be eating at this evening, hopefully for our dinner. And over here we have these machines, and they give you free water. So if you're here and it's really hot, press this button, and you get free water. We just filled our bottle up.
And it's cold.
And it is cold, so
Lovely.
on those really hot days, like today is really hot again, humid, yeah, free water, especially good water, hard to come by. There is fountains around the park, but
They're warm and they're just not as nice.
get some before you head out. Okay, we're going to go off and find like something for breakfast. We haven't eaten yet. Something small because it's a big eat day though.
Yeah.
Let's go. This is what Ella wants to bring home with her. It's an Epcot-shaped
Heavy.
cookie jar.
$59.99.
It's $59.99,
Kind of considering it.
which is about 40 quid. It's quite a good size.
Very cool.
Probably weighs about 7 or 8 kilos though. It's a hefty piece to bring on a plane.
Considering. I've
Considering.
done worse. Let's go.
Monorail.
Okay.
So we're heading over to the World Showcase to find a little snackette for potential breakfast.
Potential breakfast.
We've done 3 rides already.
It's really good actually. It's definitely heating up. There's definitely a lot more people now as well. But yeah, no, it feels good that we've done quite a lot and good rides as well. So because we all love a Loungefly. This is the new Captain Marvel merch.
Miss Marvel.
Okay,
Kamala
Miss
Khan,
Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
It hasn't come out yet, so bear with me. It's hats, little outfit, but like literally none of it's been touched. And it's because nobody knows.
Nobody knows what it is yet.
What it is
It's got
yet.
a jacket. Got some
It looks pretty cool though.
costume here.
That is a PJ set. And Alan Cute's being commented on his t-shirt. Everyone's like, where'd you get it from?
England, sorry.
Angleterre,
HMV, I think.
we
Not
think.
sponsor.
This is very sweet. What's our mum from? Yeah, it's very cool.
Disney, why don't you do these in the adult size?
But if you got it in the extra large, you could probably fit into it, you know?
I don't know.
You knew. These are very cute. Wee, Spider Bear, Spider Bear.
Well, gotta try it. Perfect.
Suits you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah. Bumped into our friend Amber, who we saw at the safari the other day. Yay! Disney friends.
Where we are. Yeah. You're nearby.
And after bumping into our friend, we're gonna go grab a snack. So, I wish I could smell it, but alas, my sinuses are playing up today. So, it's this caramel butter bar that I'm after. Gotta try these things.
Okay, so we went to the German Pavilion, And I've got this s'mores Werther's thing covered in chocolate. And Chloe went for the Werther's, what's your thing called, Chloe?
Caramel bar.
Werther's
Like butter caramel.
caramel butter bar, which apparently everyone raves about. So we're gonna have these for a little breakfast snack. Ella didn't get anything here because she's fancying
Bacon.
Something else.
probably bacon. No, get a crepe, was it from France?
Yeah, just some crepe or bacon or something
Bacon's good for me.
savoury.
Both of those were gone in seconds. The s'more was quite a tough eat. It's very thick, dense and hard to get through, but it tastes amazing. It's got like a layer of Werther's original in it, so like a hard toffee on the bottom, some marshmallow and chocolate on the side. However, I had a bit of Chloe's, and I think that's the superior one.
It was really good. It was very soft, buttery, exactly what it says on the tin. Yeah, definitely worth a try.
Easy to eat, very tasty. So if you're at the German Pavilion and you want a sweet treat, that's the one, isn't it?
Yum. Very cute topiary here as well. Chip and Dale, tick and tack if you're in France. Probably up to no good. Pluto, just outside the Magnolia Terrace. Mum is looking to see if she wants to eat at. And my favourite characters, Beauty and the Beast. En français. Look at all the goodness. Yummy.
You can see them all as you
You can see them all. All looks really tasty.
So Chloe got herself a cup of hot water. She's going to do her sinuses with some sniffing stuffs because
People are now going to think I'm weird.
we're going to be sniffing some sinus stuff. And Ella's gone for a croissant hot with cheese, bacon and egg and a Diet Coke, not Coke Zero. Also not a sponsor though. How are you feeling? Ready to rumble? How's the croissant?
It's really good.
Really good.
That's a big piece of cheese, isn't it?
That isn't cheese, I said.
Ooh.
Egg, cheese and bacon.
Oh, look at that. Big slab of egg.
It does look very good. I think if you're going to have breakfast here, that is the one.
That is a good breakfast.
It's time. We're going to go for the infamous FRUSHI. Yes. I am so excited for this. We've seen this from all the vlogs. Everybody raves about it. Better be good. Maybe it's just going to be like, no, it'll be good. FRUSHI, FRUSHI. Oh, they gave us 2 FRUSHIs.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, one each.
Okay. FRUSHI, 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 $7 each. I am so ready for this. Hello, hello. Wow, this looks amazing. Wow, thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Wow. We've got some utensils here as well. The test time. Straight in. No messing around. What's it taste like? Fruit sushi?
Right. Right. Some fruit. And it tastes like whipped cream. It's very nice. FRUSHI. FRUSHI Dev. You're correct. It's tasty.
Mmm.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm. I can taste it.
Yes.
Yay! Mmm. This is really good.
Sweet.
It's not like heavy at all. It's quite light. Mmm.
It's really nice.
FRUSHI is where it's at. Empty plates. Almost empty plates. It's a really good thing to have on a hot day. you don't want anything too heavy, and it's really not heavy at all. It's really, really refreshing. So I can see everyone walking past me with more FRUSHI, and I'm like, more FRUSHI. Oh,
I think we should try and make
I'm sure let's try and make it now.
coconut in rice, pineapple, mango,
You go round it.
melon, that's basically nice. Then you just put it on a
There's
sheet.
something on it. Let's have a look. Let's see what it says. It's called a pink soy wrap. There you go. We'll have a look. See if we can make it. It's a pink soy wrap.
Pink soy wrap.
Mhm.
How is that?
Pink soy wrap for the win.
Here it is, the good stuff.
The drink is a do-it-yourself fountain drink, so
It is, we're going to refill.
some refills on that.
So we've got here, we've got the banana pudding that I will not stop going on about when I'm at home. It literally is one of the screensavers on my watch. S'mores dessert. I've gone for the classic cheeseburger, and it's got like basically garlic bread each side, and I've got a side of mac and cheese. Alan has gone for the barbecue burger,
Hell yeah.
which looks amazing, and fries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I also, yeah, I said that. I also went for a grapefruit beer just from outside of here, just to try it out. It's nice. It's very light. It's very nice. And my mum has finished hers. She had fries and beans, smoked beans with like beef bits, isn't it?
Barbecue beans with burnt bits, which is like beef. So now I'm just about to order myself a drink and dessert. See which one.
Good plan. Yum. Sat here watching the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case.
Yeah, just about to get the verdict. So
Just about to get the verdict. We're come on, tell us what happens.
Yeah, it's that Wednesday. It's Johnny's Victory Wednesday. That's hopefully going to age well.
Hope so. Enjoying the cola and waiting for the results.
Okay, so we've come into the Mexican Pavilion because there's a little boat ride to do here. And Day of the Dead, like Coco, the kind of theming. That was a long one. There are some shops and things in here. Great theming, and also you can dine in here. Have a nice meal. Ella was just saying, it's very nice.
Nice and cool in here, lovely ambience, lovely.
Ambiance! You know the ladies love the ambiance. Similar theming to It's a Small World. Fiesta Donald, there's a piñata. Something happening there. into a shop and Chloe bought a Lilo and Stitch. And we'll show you that later. And now we're going into the Bambi's butterfly house. Let's have a look. Through the magical beads of mystery. There's one, look. And here we have the butterfly. Not a very good David Attenborough. I think we had that last time. Animal Kingdom was. Whoa, that's a massive one. The size of a bat or something. I think there's actually a butterfly trying to be born right here. I think this one right here in the middle. It's like wobbling about. Mad. So butterflies come out of those little bad boy things.
One just flew right past.
They start as the larva, then it's the chrysalis, and then they become an adult.
That was super fun. I love seeing such big butterflies. We're not used to seeing that. Normally they're like, well, yeah, medium-sized back home. But yeah, they're really cool. Some like really dark black ones, like swooping around. And then there were some like bright white ones. It was really cool.
Mahoosive butterflies.
Mahoosive. So we're going to go into the land again now. I think we're going to try and watch this show, The Awesome Planet, something like that. And then we might try and ride Soarin' again if it's a low queue. And then we might go on Living with the Land also. Awesome Planet. Oh, it's cool in here. Very cool in here.
If you were looking for the perfect home, this would be it. I know it doesn't look move-in ready just yet, but trust me, this property is one of a kind. Hang on, it's still under construction, but it has plenty of potential and its value will only increase over time. Look what 4 billion years of remodeling did for the place. Nice, huh? And this thing was built to last.
We tried to go Living with the Land, and it was broken, just like last time. We seem to have a lot of issues when we try and go on this ride, so interesting. We'll come back and try in a bit. We'll go see Nemo and Friends, apparently, and the sea, maybe some aquarium creatures. Monorail. Going into the seas with Nemo and Friends. It's a fun little ride.
So much to know. Climb aboard, explorers, it's time to go. Oh, don't worry. Eyes open all the way.
Watch this! Oh, that's never happened for me.
Awesome!
In the big blue world.
Hey, look, a dolphin.
Wow.
It's coming to say hello.
It's massive.
So just sitting here watching watching the fish in the aquarium. I'm swimming about. Just saw a dolphin. He's bolted. Guess who's back? It's the dolphins, but he's brought a buddy. Wow! Whoa!
He's got friends.
Manatee. It's a bit dirty through there, you can't really see. Just like me, I eat veils, veils.
I would think that may be blue. You're sitting pretty far down right now, so you're probably a good 12-ish feet down.
There's also sharks in there. There's a turtle up there.
It's one of the biggest fish, yeah.
There's a hidden Mickey there. There's all these fish, but the most fascinating thing is the guy. That's a shark right there, right near that guy, just chilling. There's a man in there.
That's awesome!
This is an eel. Hello, pal. There's one there.
I love seahorse.
Seahorse and some
There's a slug.
fluffy thing as well. And also the floaty random fish.
These guys.
Yeah, those guys.
And the seahorse someone chucked like some crabby thing.
Oh, wait, look, it's on there.
So we went to the seas. The Nemo ride was fun. And also the aquariums here are great. And they do the conservation work, like with the manatee you saw, he was like hit by a boat. And so they're rehabilitating him, which is great. Lou, I think his name is. Then we're going to head over now to do Figment ride. I'm not done that on this trip yet. And then after that,
It's definitely crying hour.
yeah, a lot of kids crying. After that, it should be time for Cosmic Rewind. So almost there now. Journey into Imagination with Figment. This is what we're going to go do. The ride goes through a few things: touch lab, taste lab, sight lab, smell lab, sound lab. Hey, look.
To our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Mike Channing, chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello, on your tour you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination. Oh, can I go too? Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I hold you out of my sight.
Outside? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
With FIGMENT, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light, my lantern then, so your mind sees more. Fucking, that's the best idea you had all day! With just a spark of inspiration.
More than you can imagine.
But Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brains of the mouth!
Of course. Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down. Come on, it's time to get back to these.
We're such children. Imagination. So coming out, obviously, there's always a shop, but so we've got all the figment stuff, and then we've seen these, which we've not seen around the festival yet. There's this very cute Epcot flower and garden top here. It's really nice. We've got a lovely hat, which my mum is going to style for us now. Bada bing, bada boom.
What should I wear?
And then we've got this really cute tie-dye top, dropping beats. I actually really like this, and I think I might get one myself because, you know, YOLO. It's very cute. So this is Soarin'.
Have to take off.
It's very lovely. It's all the places that Mickey Mouse has been. Love it.
So we rode on Figment, much better than I remember. I remember back in 2018, I think when we first rode it, Chloe hyped it up a lot and I didn't think it was all that, but I think it's actually quite a fun ride. I like all...
Imagination.
Exactly, I think all the little bits that happen are really fun. So that's cool, that was good fun.
First time.
Not hated, but...
I hated it. No, this time I'm like, yes!
Yeah, it was hyped up the first time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And now it's for the main event of our day. We're going to head over to Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind. We're very excited.
I'm nervous.
Try and film as much as we can. But obviously we've not done this ride before, so we're going to thoroughly enjoy. But yeah, catch you over there. Finally, the time has come. We're going to ride Cosmic Rewind. Not only our first ride on this, but also our first ever Lightning Lane purchase. So that'll be super fun. In we go. Lightning Lane. Chloe's going to scan us in. Here we go.
Starring system boasts 3 stars or sides, 2 yellow and 1 red.
Wow, that queue is insane.
They provide the inspiration for the distinctive symbol of the Nova Corps, our intergalactic peacekeeping force.
Pretty happy with Lightning Lane because that
My
queue is
home
insane.
planet might look familiar to you, as it shares many features with your Terra. Xandar is known as a peace.
Yeah, we were like straight into this first room. It was just mad because the queue is insane. I'm very glad we went for Lightning Lane. Definitely worth the cash.
Everyone, thank you.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Nova Prime Irani Rayan, Commander of the Nova Corps. On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar. As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang. As such, we are all galactic neighbors in a vast universe which we and countless others share. For you to travel to Xandar would take 2.5 million years, assuming you had a ship that could fly at the speed of light. So we decided to come to you. But even we could not have reached you so easily. were it not for the cosmic generator, an advanced piece of Xandarian technology that creates jump points, artificial tunnels that act as shortcuts, linking distant points in space. It is our desire to share this wondrous technology with your people so that together we might explore new worlds and create a brighter tomorrow. And now, as the culmination of the wonders of Xandar, you will be teleported to a Nova ship above your planet for a demonstration of the cosmic generator. I trust you will find it an unforgettable experience.
Welcome, people of Epcot, Epcoters, Epcotians, citizens of Epcot. Does anyone know what they call themselves? What? I'm on? Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, Epcot Terrans. I am Centurion Tal Merrick, and we're just about ready to teleport you up to the ship for the demonstration. As you're about to enter a secure Nova area, I must ask you to put away your Terran communication devices at this time. Recording of any type is strictly prohibited. I am very serious about this. Now, please step forward into the chamber. You're gonna love this.
And in just a few moments, we'll be activating it so you can experience for yourself what's happening.
I'm not sure. Our power's out. And the cosmic generator is gone.
Well, that was incredible. Teleported up to a Xandarian ship. And Celestial stole some things that we have to go save. Now we're in the loading room. Loading on that side. And loading on this side also. We're in line 1. Just over there. We'll be boarding. Are you excited?
I'm excited. Nervous because I've done it before. I'm excited. That was really cool. Like the first one.
Yeah, so
We're in space right now, by the way.
here we go. Going on.
Okay, now headed for the jump point. This plan is never gonna work.
Rocket! Well, okay, I've locked onto your vehicles.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Hell yeah!
Noise. No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
We gotta get that generator. It's the only way back.
We got the generator.
We have him contained.
It's Epcot.
That is not a word.
Sure is. Stands for every person comes out tired.
That's amazing. Oh my god, I'm crying. It's like Xandar. So you can go in the shop, but you have to queue for it. We might do that in a sec. I just need to pee first. Oh, yeah. Yondu's fin. We'll go have a look in a bit. Now we've had a second. Wow, that was amazing. It's like Space Mountain in Paris, the Velocity. It's like Rock and Roller Coaster, the launch. It's like Frozen because you go backwards, and it's like Cross's Coaster because you're just all over the place. And but it's Guardian, so it's like also so cool, yeah, and the smoothness. We thought Velocicoaster was smooth.
That's insane.
Well, it's even smoother. Like, wow, that was incredible. It's so good. We're going to try and pay for another lightning lane on Friday when we come back to Epcot. So we're going to come and see Simple Plan at Epcot on Friday, and watch Harmonious after that. So that'll be after we go to Hollywood Studios on Friday. That's 2 vlogs away, and we're going to try and do that again because that was incredible. If you're here, if you can't get a thing, pay for the lightning lane, man, it's worth it. It really is.
Into the treasures of Xandar we go. This is the jacket he was wearing on the ride. It's very cool.
Come in, come in. You will find everything you are looking for and so much more. Here in my establishment, there is something for everyone, from treasures to trinkets. And we accept most Terran credits.
These little tiny jackets, look at this!
Feel
So
free to browse
cute!
my wares. There is something
It's very cool. Yondu's like thingy, head thing. Oh, it just fell on me. So buy me!
Space Stone, Reality Stone, Time Stone.
And then we got Loki's as well.
Mind Stone, goes into vision.
Because we're honorary guardians.
Yes, we are.
Actually, Sutra hates it. It's so annoying that hats suit you so well. And he never wears them. This is very cool. Got a little baby one here as well. I'm trying to convince my mum to give it a go on Friday.
You start like this and you go backwards. What a way to end our day here at Epcot with Cosmic Rewind. And I think we've convinced Ella to do it with us on Friday as well. So that'll be super fun. Thanks for following along on this video. It's been a great day. It's been a long day. It's been very warm as well. Tomorrow we're going to be going to Magic Kingdom and we're going to try Genie Plus for the first time for the whole day.
Yeah,
see how many.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, see how many rides we can get done with the Genie Plus. So that'll be a fun day. And in the evening we're going to eat at Ahana. So yum yum. Yeah, give us a like, give us a subscribe if you want, ring the bell if you want to see these faces, get some alerts when we upload. Until next time, remember, adventure is out there.
With a little bit of pixie dust, all the adventures come and join with us. With a little bit of pixie dust, all the adventures come and join with us.